Hey there, my friends. I've got a soup for you today that's going to have a bit of a southern flair because you guys know I do like my southern food, especially these black-eyed peas. So anyhow, let's just get right to it. I've got some vegetable broth, no salt added vegetable broth. I always try to find little as sodium as possible. I've got it going on medium heat. And I'm going to add a large onion chopped. I'm going to add 3 cloves of garlic minced. And then I'm just going to cook these about 3 or 4 minutes and let them soften up a little bit. You'll notice that there's elements that I use in soups, and that's what you do. You start just putting things together. You kind of come up with formulas for things that you can use in different types of soups. So you'll see a lot of similar things that I've been doing in my others here, but I'm going to cook this, soften it up a little bit, and I'll be back. Okay, that's going good. So what I got here is some black-eyed peas I cooked this morning. I decided not to go with doing the soup from dried peas, so I cooked these, and this is a 1-pound bag of peas, which is I think about 2 cups before they're cooked. And I'm gonna put all those black-eyed peas in there. Then I've got a 15-ounce can of diced tomatoes with the juice in it, and these are no salt added. No need to add salt when you don't need to. Let's see. You know what I better do next? Before I add the collards, I'm going to add 4 cups of vegetable broth. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this to a boil. Well, first of all, I'm going to stir it up a little bit. Don't get ahead of yourself, Jack. Stir it up here. And of course, I got to season it. So I'm using a similar profile to what I did in a couple of other soups. I don't remember which one I did this one in, but I'm going to put a teaspoon, running low on paprika here. Got enough for a teaspoon of paprika. Gonna put a teaspoon of thyme. Gonna use half a teaspoon of sage. And then stir it again. And I'm going to turn it up to high, and I'm going to bring it to a boil. And when it comes to a boil, I'm going to turn it down, let it simmer. Probably going to let it simmer for about, I don't know, 15 to 20 minutes. And when that has simmered, I will come back to you. Okay, so like I said, I'll let it go maybe 15, 18 minutes. Now I'm going to add the collard greens. I've got they're kind of packed down in there, but this is about 4 cups of collard greens. Got them packed a little too tight in there. Come on now. And those will absorb that moisture. And what I'm going to do with these is I'm just going to let them cook down. I'm going to let it go for another 10 or 15 minutes. But basically, I'm just going to be checking it because I'm cooking it until the collards are tender. So we're going to cover that back up, let it go, and then we'll be back to finish this one off. Okay, those collard greens have softened up, so now it's time to just finish it off. At the very end, I'm going to do another thing that I've done in other soups and stews, is I'm going to add a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar. Just makes it pop a little bit. Might could use 2, but I'm not sure, and I don't want to mess it up. Put a little apple cider vinegar in there, and then black pepper. Black pepper, as much black pepper as you want. I like a lot of black pepper. And just stir that in real good. Let all those flavors come together. All right, now finish with this advice. These soups I make, they're always, somehow, I'm not even eating this one today. I'm making this one kind of late in the day. This one, when it cools down, it is going into the refrigerator. Something about those soups, that flavor just settles in overnight. I highly recommend letting that, well, obviously you're making enough to where it's going to settle in after the first night anyway, but this is some that's better after it's sat in the fridge overnight than it is straight out of the pot. So anyhow, hope you guys enjoyed this video today. If you like it, please give me a thumbs up. Be sure and subscribe to the channel for more content like this, and I'll see you here again probably tomorrow. Peace.